Hello and welcome, I'm Serrodan, and this video you're about to witness is very unfortunate, quite painful actually. I've had this recording for a couple years now and I don't tend to look at it very often because it just fills me with complete gloom and pain, and I can't be dealing with that. But I've uploaded it to YouTube because some people out there I know actually do enjoy watching other people's pain. So if you're one of those people, yeah, you're sure going to like this one. So if you haven't already gathered from the title of this video, I miss Poseidus. There we go. Not by a huge amount, but you'll see that a little bit later on. What you're seeing here is an unedited video clip for when I was recording whilst camping for Poseidus. In the meantime, whilst building up to the actual spawn, let me tell you a little bit about Poseidus. So this bugger of a seahorse can spawn in 5 locations, 4 in Vashj'ir and 1 in the abyssal depths. Now this NPC, this rare NPC, has got a spawn timer of between 72 hours to 120 hours after a server reset or after he's killed, if that's even possible. I don't know. It could be possible, I don't know. I've only seen other people kill it. But ignore that. I'm not bitter. So let me break it down a little bit better. If your restart day is on a Tuesday, expect to see the seahorse on either Friday or Saturday. If it's on Wednesday, then you'll expect to see it on the Saturday and Sunday. So there's really no point in camping him any other day besides close up to the weekend. There are, however, some exceptions. So if the seahorse was to spawn on the 72nd hour, he can then possibly spawn again 72 hours later. So it could as well spawn on the Monday or the Tuesday, depending on your server resets. Another quick tip for you, if you're thinking about camping for Poseidus, then NPC scan, if you're using it, will no longer pick up automatically when he does spawn into your area. So if you were thinking about flying across the top of the water, waiting for him to spawn, then unfortunately you will never get him that way. Now these days, NPC scan will only activate once you put the mouse over the NPC, so it doesn't really let you know when he's up. You will see he's up, and you'll put your mouse over it, and then it'll say, oh look, he is up. Yeah, you know. The best way I done it, so if you was a little bit distant from the screen, is to have a macro and repeat that, tapping it, and whilst doing something else, you may be watching TV, doing, I don't know, watching TV, tapping away at the macro, waiting for him to spawn, waiting for that notification to pop up to let you know he has spawned. In the description, you will find a macro script. Copy and paste that, and you're free to use it. I know at this point I'm keeping this very brief, but do expect in the future a full-on proper guide. As you can see in this recording, I am sat comfortably at one of his spawn points waiting for him to spawn. There were a couple of other people camping at other locations and we were talking quite closely. But we always made sure that was one person at each spawn point to cover more ground. Other than this time, I'd never actually seen Poseidus. I've heard quite a few people saying he spawned in their locations, but never have I actually caught a sighting of him until this. Oh yes, you saw it. I got beat by a realm hopper who spawned at exactly the same time as Poseidus. Rewind, have a look. He does. He spawns exactly the same time as Poseidus. The absolute pinnacle of luck. And as for oh, and the sinister music Blizzard decides to play. Oh, that's really helping with the situation. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I remain Poseidus-less. Poseidus. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you shared the same pain as me, but stay tuned for the full guide coming soon. But for now, take care.